Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Hello and welcome to Southwestern High School here in beautiful Shelby County. We're here for tonight's basketball game between the Eastern Hancock Royals and the Southwestern Spartans. Hello again and welcome to Southwestern High School. We're here for tonight's, starting out with tonight's JV game between the Eastern Hancock Royals and the Southwestern Spartans. I'm joined for this game by a much better looking assistant than I have the last two games, if you guys have been listening in. The last couple games I've had some good friends, Joe Paxton and Jarrett Lewis, but tonight I've got a very beautiful assistant, Miss Jade Gallion.
Good evening, everybody.
We're going to get ready for tip-off here tonight. The Royals came into this game. They played well last week against Centerville. They've had over a week off, though, so we'll see how that affects us going forward. Southwestern has a young team, but we'll see how they are tonight. Starrett with the ball at the top of the key. Kicks to Cameron Wise on the wing. Wise dribbles around. To Ian White at the top of the key. Royals moving the ball nicely here. Getting into Brady Stevens. Good hard defense there by the Spartans, but they recover. Starrett. Looks like he's going to take one-on-one. No. Kicks to Brady Ellis. Cameron Wise drives and gets fouled. As you can tell here tonight, we're opposite the scorer's table, so it's going to be a little bit harder for us to tell who the fouls are on, but that one was on number 55, Bruce Hetty. Ian White's inbound. Brady Stevens corrals it in the corner and kicks out to Ian White. Starrett for three, top of the key, no good. Rebound goes to Kirk Van Gordon. Again, we'd like to thank our cameraman for tonight. Garrett Adams is doing the camera again. He did it last week, did such a great job. We brought him back again. So I want to thank him for doing it again. Starrett deflects that ball out of bounds, and Southwestern's going to inbound. Nice take there by Bruce Hetty. He just blew right by Joey. Southwestern's up 2-0. Ellis with the ball in the wing. White drives, back to Ellis. Brady drives, kicks to Joey Starrett. Joey takes it all the way to the rim and gets it. Good hard take there by Joey Sterrett. Nice ball movement by Southwestern. Three's no good, and Brady Ellis clears for the Royals. Ian White thought about that three. That was just a bad pass. Southwestern moving the ball around, but good defense by the Royals. Hetty with the three on the wing, no good. Rebound to Van Gordon. Kicks it back out top. Hetty again drives, gets fouled, and gets the roll. Ah.
Hate it when that happens.
We can't give up those drives. Joey just has to move his feet there. He can't just rely on athleticism. He's got to take that other step and get in there. And I think that's exactly what Coach Bechtel's about to tell him. He's putting in Dylan Bates so you can have a conversation there with Joey. Hetty hits the free throw, and it's 5-2 in favor of the Spartans. Rose moving the ball up top. Wise with the ball at the top of the key, up at the volleyball line. Takes it. Nice pass to Brady Ellis. Ellis up. Oh. Went up and under. Just go strong with that, Brady. Just go strong, draw the foul there. But Southwestern's going to throw it away. I like this new court, don't you?
Yeah, I think it looks really nice. The lighting also helps
brighten
things up a little bit.
I was going to say, the last time we were here, it seemed like that was a lot darker. I don't know if they went with the LED lights or what. I like the court. It looks light. It's nice. Wise no good from the three. Hetty's going to take it, spinning. And Brady Ellis trying to get a deflection. Pushes him in the back. Spartans inbound into the basket. Kick it all the way out to the top to Hetty. Wise punches it away. Nice hustle there by Cameron Wise.
Yeah, he seems like the only Eastern player that's here to play tonight. Everybody else just seems like they're taking their time and not really being very aggressive out there.
Not really into it, are they?
No, not at all. Hopefully that'll change here after the first quarter. Basket is good by Christian Jarmut.
Good shot, big three there by Ian White. Knocks it down to make it, well, they only put up two, but it should be three. Should be 7-5. They'll correct that at the next dead ball, I'm sure. Austin Blotcher just takes it in. Blocker, sorry. I'd like to see Eastern. I was getting ready to say I'd like to see him get it into Brady.
Yep.
Brady, nice shot there by Ian White. Hits a 15-footer and makes it 9-7. Hetty with another take. He traveled on that. I don't know what. They did not see that. He got an extra step in there, but refs didn't see it. Like I said, I'd like to see him working down inside to Stevens and watch Brady be strong, but they're going to. And they called Brady for pushing off there. 11-7 here, 2:29 to go in the first quarter. Right now, Eastern has got to find a way to stop
Hetty.
Number 55. I mean, Bruce Hetty is just taking him to the right every time. We need to force him left. Make him beat us with his other hand. 13-7 here in favor of the Spartans. Drew White in with his brother Ian. Drew's number 22, Ian's 11. So if I say White, I apologize. I know we'll both do that because we both messed that one up.
Good to see them both playing at the same time.
It is. Drew inbounds to Brady. Kicks to Ian up top. Over to Cameron Wise. Top of the key. Holding the ball at the volleyball line. Gets it to Drew. Drew with the pass into Stevens. Stevens couldn't handle it. And Hetty comes out with the rebound. Right now, Southwestern is just out hustling us for rebounds. They're getting in position. They're blocking out. We're not doing any of that. And again, you see Hetty almost come down with that ball. Dylan Bates brings it up, kicks to Ian White. White for three. Air ball. Beautiful. And Hetty again blows by Bates.
Every time to the right. And Bechtel's going to call timeout.
Yeah, Coach Bechtel's not happy about that one. I mean, that's 15. I don't have how many points he has there in front of us, but it's got to be half of those at least.
What do you think Bechtel's saying in the huddle right now?
I'm sure he's a little less than happy right now.
A little bit. Not sure if our mics can pick up exactly what's being said, but
let's hope they can't.
Let's hope they can't. I'd like to take a second to say hi to all of our listeners in Tennessee.
Yeah, Coach Paxton was telling us we have some people in Tennessee watching tonight. I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you have any issues, any comments, let us know. Tweet at me at Coach Gallion or at EH Hoops. Let us know, or leave a comment in the comments section of the Cube. Any of those ways to get a hold of us and let us know what we can do better. Nice pass from Bates to Drew White. White can't finish, though. Joey Sterrett was back in for the Royals. Cameron Wise drives, kicks to Sterrett. Sterrett drives and got fouled. Royals are going to inbound with 40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bates hits Stevens. Stevens, nice spin move, up and in. Nice job by Brady Stevens. See if the Spartans wait and hold for the last shot here. Looks like that's exactly what they're doing. Nope, they're not, but blocker is going to drain a three. Zoom in a little bit more, just a little bit. And the Royals can't get a shot off. They're going to go at the end of the first quarter to score 18-9 in favor of the Southwestern Spartans. And Eastern just looks dead. They're
really going to have to step it up a little bit if they hope to even stay within earshot of this other team.
Yeah, this doesn't look anything like the team that played last Wednesday against Centerville. Again, this is our first away broadcast, so hopefully everything's working all right. Southwestern was great in helping us out. They got us all the necessary seats and tables and passwords for Wi-Fi. They did a great job. I want to thank them for everything they've done to help us out here and being accommodating hosts. Like I said, hopefully you're enjoying the broadcast tonight. So we'll start the second quarter here, Royals ball. And a 9-point hole here to start the second. See Wise bring it across. Stare it for three. Nope, no good. You know who the Royals are really missing tonight is injured player Connor Bennett. He's kind of that spark plug off the bench that really, he's always great energy. He never comes in and slacks. He always does a great job off the bench, and he's hopefully be back next game. Coach Bechtel puts Ian White and Brady Ellis back in. So we got Dylan Bates, Ian White, Drew White, Joey Starrett, and Brady Ellis all on the floor. Joey's going to drive. Starrett drives, kicks back out to White. He's got to put that shot up when he gets in the lane. I think that's exactly what Coach Bechtel was just saying. Southwestern deflection. Royals keep possession of the basketball here. White gets it in to Starrett. Kicks back up to White. Flips it to his brother. Joey drives, kicks to Ian White for three on the wing.
No good.
Ah. We've got some good looks. We just haven't hit them yet. I think Ian hit one early, and that's about all we've had. Nice motion offense here by Southwestern. They're moving well, and the Royals are not keeping up too well just yet. Inbound pass. Shot was no good there by Brock Kissel. Bates will bring it back up to the Royals. Kicks to Ian White. Ian drives all the way to the rim. And the finger roll makes it 18-11. Makes it a 7-point game in favor of the Spartans. Southwestern brings the ball back up court. Blocker for three. No good. Rebound Brady Ellis. He looks to push the ball up the court. You know what, the Royals are struggling here. Southwestern's applying all kinds of pressure. We got the foul there, but we're struggling to move the ball very well. Kirk Van Gordon back in for the Spartans. There with the ball up top. It's Ian White for three. No good. Nice steal by Bates. But see, we're not looking to push it up the court. We get a steal, but we're not. I think we're a better team in transition. When we're out running, getting layups, I think we're a better team. Drew White for three. His shot's off. Good hustle by Brady Ellis. Gets it back to Drew White. Oh, and missed the layup. Great hustle play. We got to hit those layups.
Has Eastern played a team that plays at this pace this year?
No, I've only had the one game against Centerville and obviously the scrimmage. And Westdale in the scrimmage doesn't play at this pace, and Centerville really likes to slow things down.
Yeah, Southwestern's barely breaking a sweat.
Yeah, I
you
think.
You can tell they're very well conditioned and well coached at this pace.
And again, without Bennett, you don't have a lot of depth on your bench if you're Coach Bechtel. You know, you've only got 4 bench players dressed, and we look over here at Southwestern, they've got 8 guys on the bench. You know, they
at
go
least 8 or 9 kids.
So I mean, they can use that depth a little bit better than the Royals can. Cameron Wise for 3 off the back of the rim. You know, one thing I was just thinking about, when you're shooting in this gym, it's different than a lot of gyms because you've got the stage on one side and you've got the bleachers on the other end here, and it has to throw shooters off a little bit, the depth perception of it.
Yeah, especially teams like Eastern that aren't used to having anything behind the backboard.
You know, and even this stage over here, you've got a good 25 feet between the backboard and the stage. And at Eastern, you have about 10 feet there. It's a lot less space.
Eastern's definitely trying to get some rebounds. It's just not clicking quite yet.
No. Brady Stevens has to use his size. He's got to use his strength and start playing like a lineman here. That's Cameron Wise with the steal. Loose ball.
Good hustle.
Nice job by Brady Ellis. Good hustle and draws the foul. That's the second or third time he's been on the floor, both those guys, to get a loose ball or try to make one of those kind of plays. Brady Stevens gets the ball knocked away. Air ball there by
Noah
Muldoon. You know who we haven't seen this quarter? Hetty. Hasn't been in this quarter. I don't know if the coach is saving him a couple quarters for varsity or if he's
that would be my guess. Probably
just
tired.
him. Yeah, hey, he did everything in that first quarter. They're going to say Brady Ellis tipped that, but I did not see it. But he's not arguing it, so I guess if he's not arguing it, then he probably did. Minute 42 left in the second quarter. Really an uneventful quarter. Southwestern's first basket of the quarter. Who was that hit that? 22?
Yep.
Ethan Windling. Ooh, Dylan Bates could have had the layup if he takes that on in. Ian White will take it in. Oh. Spartans moving the ball well around the top of the key. You see how we're just playing defense, staying straight up? I know that's driving Coach Bechtel insane because he really prides on himself on how his teams play defense. And
Stevens for the three.
Brady misses. But look, Brady Ellis, great hustle again. He looks back into Brady Stevens. Brady Stevens goes up strong.
Ellis is definitely the player of the first half for sure.
He's been all over the place. He's had a really good half here. And there's Coach Bechtel complimenting him on the other side. .27 to go here in the quarter. Spartans are going to walk it across and probably hold for the last shot. Got Van Gordon for three on the wing. Airballs it. Are they going to call a foul or are they going to call Bates stepping on the line?
I think they called him on the line, but I didn't see it.
I thought he got pushed, if anything.
Yeah.
He got helped out of bounds. He didn't just fall out on his own. And Jordan drives, kicks, long two. They call it a three. I almost guarantee his foot was on the line.
To arm it for that shot.
And White gets one off. I can almost guarantee his toes are on the line, but no replay in high school basketball, so we can't do that. But we're going to go here at halftime of this JV game. Southwestern off to a big first half. They cooled off a little bit there in the second quarter, but they're up 24-11. It's a 13-point game. And I can tell you the Eastern coaches are not going to be happy about that. Okay, and we're back here. We have about 2 minutes to go here before the second half resumes. Let's see if the Royals can come out a little bit sharper here. They just came out dead, didn't play with a lot of heart, a lot of energy there in that first half. A couple guys did. Brady Ellis played really hard. Cameron Wise made some good plays. Individually, we played okay. We just didn't mesh well together. So I'm sure that Coach Bechtel had some encouraging words at halftime with the team. Hopefully gets them fired up and we can come back. We're only down 13. For a team that can score the way that Eastern can, I mean, everybody on the court can shoot the ball. So the way we can shoot, the way we can score, we should be able to come back from this game. So about a minute to go here before the half resumes. All right, here we go to start the third quarter. Spartans are going to start with the basketball here in the third. They have the ball and a 13-point lead. Nice steal there by the Royals, and Cameron Wise is going to walk the ball across half court. Spartans still sitting here in man defense. Nice pass there by Joey Sterrett, Brady Stevens, but Brady gets stripped. He's got to be stronger than that. He's too good of a player. He's just having an off night right now. That has got to be a travel. There we go. Travel on the Spartans. That was number 34, Kirk Van Gordon. The Royals get the ball back with 6:27 to go in the third quarter, and Cameron Wise will walk it across half court. You can tell right away, just 2 possessions in, Coach Bechtel talked to the Royals at halftime about getting the ball inside. In 2 possessions, they've really made a conscious effort to work the ball in 3 times in 2 possessions. So that time, Brady Stevens just couldn't get the roll. But I like what they're doing. That inside-out game is going to work if they can get it moving the way it needs to. Spartans with the ball, top of the key. Kissel to Van Gordon, back to Kissel. Blocker on the wing. Kicks down to Darmott. And right now the Spartans are just, nice pass in there to Kissel. Good second pass. Hit the layup, and they're going to call a foul on that one. Christian Darmott with a nice layup. Foul was called on Brady Ellis. And the free throw is good. And it's 27-11. Ian White can't hang on, and Van Gordon with the steal. Long 3 by Blocker is good. And Eastern's got to respond with something here. They've got to do something. And Coach Bechtel is going wholesale substitutions and putting 4 new guys in as Joey Sterrett travels with it. We'll see. So into the game for the Royals, Cameron Dennis, Peyton Robinson, Dylan Bates, and Drew White. And Cameron Wise will stay out there with them. If I'm slow thinking of the Spartans' names, it's the roster here is not in numerical order. They go in order by class, and it makes it a little confusing sometimes. There's Darmott with a travel in the lane, and the Royals get the ball back, down 19 with 4:26 to go here in the third. Wise hits Peyton Robinson. Peyton to Dylan Bates. Back to Cameron Dennis. He'll shoot it. No good, and rebound to Van Gordon. Pushes the blocker. Blocker brings it up. Hands it off to Muldoon, who takes it in. No good. Gets his own rebound over Bates, but misses again, and Bates is going to pull it down. Cameron Wise for three on the wing. Is going to be all wide left. Good hustle by the Royals, but Southwestern's going to come down with it. A great job by Peyton Robinson to diving in and tying him up for a jump ball. And Eastern's going to retain possession of that ball. Number 22, Ethan Windling, in for the Spartans. He'll replace Muldoon. As Bates triggers the inbound pass. Bates doesn't find anything he likes, so he tosses it to Cameron Wise up top. Wise to Bates. Bates drives and gets the roll. Finally something there on offense for the Royals. Halfway into the third quarter. It is 30-13. Let's see if this new group, they're playing with a little more energy. Let's see how they do here. Kissel gets the ball, kicks to the corner. The blocker. Blocker kicks it back up top. They whip it around to Van Gordon. That blocker again from the top of the key. Hits another three. That's at least his third three of the game. He's got a pretty shot. Only a sophomore. Drew White takes it hard and one. Great hard take there by Drew White. There's some aggressive nature, and when you get aggressive, when you go to the basket, good things happen when you're aggressively taking the ball to the rim. And Drew not only got the basket, but drew the foul. Let's see if he can finish here. He could not. Cameron Dennis fights the rebound, but knocks it out of bounds. And the Spartans will get possession. There's Blocker in the corner. Drives, kicks to Van Gordon for three from the left corner, and he hits it. And Southwestern is absolutely on fire from three tonight as they push the lead up to 21. Cameron Wise was looking. He and Peyton Robinson not on the same page there. Peyton went one way. Cameron was expecting him to go the other. And Blocker with another three. Finally, Southwestern misses one, but they get their own rebound. And Blocker's going to shoot it again. Nope. Pump fake drive. Kicks it. Nice ball movement by the Spartans. Really good ball movement. Ethan Windling drills that three. Cameron Dennis thought about the three from the wing. Kicks to Dylan Bates. Bates drives. Kicks to Drew White. Drew thought about the three from the corner. He'll take it on into the rim. Puts it up and in. Nice little finger roll by Drew White. He's been a nice offensive threat here in the third quarter. Cameron Wise gets the rebound. They're going to call a jump ball. Into the game for the Spartans, number 14 and number 24. 14 is Papineau, and 24 is Muldoon again. And Blocker with another three from the corner. And that's at least 4 for him for the night. Peyton Robinson gives it to Bates in the corner. Bates drives, takes it to the rim, gets the foul. I think they're going to call that one on the floor, but a good hard take, and this is what we've been missing. This is what we've been missing, is taking it hard to the rim. Bates to Wise, up to Drew White at the top. Drew's going to take it. Kick to Cameron Dennis. Cameron Wise takes it to the rim, puts it up and in. And another three for the Spartans. As they push it to 45-19. Peyton Robinson takes it in, doesn't get it, but gets his own rebound. Kicks to Drew White. Again, Robinson and Cameron Dennis are fighting hard for the ball and get another tie-up and another jump ball. I don't blame Coach Bechtel for sticking with this this group of players. They're playing their butts off right now. They really are. Drew White for three from the wing. He hits it. And it's 45-22 in favor of the Spartans. They're going to hold out by the volleyball line. Moves the ball around the top of the key with 8 seconds. Blocker again for three. Off the back of the rim. Cameron Wise is going to get the rebound. Puts up a volleyball line shot, but after the buzzer. And the score at the end of three, Eastern Hancock 22, Southwestern 45. A great third quarter there for the Spartans. And we're back here at the start of the fourth quarter. Southwestern basketball with the score Eastern Hancock 45, Southwestern 22. Or, sorry, flip that. Southwestern 45, Eastern Hancock 22. Southwestern moves the ball around. Blocker thought about another three. He's been on fire tonight. But the Spartans are going to get called for a travel, and the Royals have the ball. Cameron Wise will walk it across half court. Kicks to Robinson. Down to Bates. Up to Drew White. Let's see what Drew can do with it. Drew's going to take it. Kick to Wise for three. Right on the line, just a little short. Good rebound by Peyton Robinson. He's going to put it up. It gets stolen away. And Papano, or Papano, hits that one. Cameron Wise drives, draws the foul on Blocker, his third. A little bit of confusion there. Royals, I think a couple of the players didn't get the inbound play, and Coach Bechtel's forced to call a timeout. Fortunately, he's got plenty left, so he will use that, take a full, and use that as time to talk to his team. This is just not a great game for the Royals, but this second unit is playing hard. They're making mistakes, but you're going to make mistakes. It's JV basketball. There's a reason for that, but they're playing hard, and they're fighting for loose balls. They're getting offensive rebounds. And it's really a nice effort for this second group of guys here. Cameron Dennis playing real well, and Peyton Robinson playing real well both. We'll see how long Coach Bechtel stays with these guys. I think as long as they keep playing hard, he's going to stick by them. So Dylan Bates to inbound. Finds Drew White on the block. Drew White with the spinning left hand hits it. Nice little hook shot there by Drew White. Spartans push it ahead. Blocker from the corner. Almost thought about another three. But catches it down the block. Spins over Bates, a little right-handed floater, and gets it in. It's 49-24 in favor of the Spartans. Drew White drives and gets the roll. Nice take there by Drew White. You know, he thought about that three out there from the wing, realized he had an open lane to the basket, thought better of it, and took it in. Nice little play there by Ethan Windling. Nice little step back, missed it, got his own rebound, put it up, and then drew the foul. This is not Eastern's night. They're just not playing well. Got the foul called on Dylan Bates. He just can't do anything right tonight. Windling misses the free throw. Drew White gets the rebound. White to Bates. Bates, nice hard take to the basket. Too hard, but rebound Peyton Robinson. He puts it up and doesn't get it. And the Spartans come away with it. Windling for three from the corner, no good. Rebound Drew White. Cameron Wise will bring the ball across half court. Kicks to White for three. He's getting a little tired. He didn't have any legs under that one. You can tell, and he short-armed it. Great steal there by Peyton Robinson. Pushes it ahead to Cameron Wise. Wise takes it up. Scoop shot, no good. Rebound to the Spartans, and they're going to walk the ball up. Royals ball down 51-26. Cameron Wise is going to bring the ball across half court. Kicks to Cameron Dennis on the wing. Over to Dylan Bates. Hits to Wise on the wing. Wise three, rims out, but great hustle by Drew White. Save it, but unfortunately saves it right to a Spartan. Windling brings the ball across half court. And Gordon driving. Kicks it into the game. Blake Schneider's into the game for the Spartans. And that is Declan Papano popping a three. Making it 54-26 in favor of the Spartans. Dylan Bates, nice take in there. Gets a little floater for two. Three there by Schneider. I mean, I don't know what kind of percentage that Southwestern is shooting right now, but it is phenomenal. They have been on fire from three. Drew White with another hard take to the basket. He draws the foul. If there's been a bright spot for the Royals, it's been Drew White. He's played just his hind end off tonight. And He's really done a nice job, really nice job. White, long on the first one. You can tell he's a little bit tired. He's not used to playing quite this much. And he's a little bit gassed. Hits the second. And it's 57-29 in favor of the Spartans. Spartans move the ball around the top of the key. Schneider with the ball, kicks over to Chance Johnson, who's into the game. Robinson trying to steal it from him. Robinson's going to get called for the foul there. I like the aggression, but he got a little carried away and ended up hacking him. So Schneider will inbound. He's got Johnson and Riley Snepp right in front of him. Gets it Snepp into the game as well for the Spartans. I missed him coming in. As well as Isaac Schoolcraft. I missed him as well. Schneider drives. Spartans move the ball around, reverse it. Back up. Nice job. Spartans moving the ball. Royals really hounding them on defense, but the Spartans aren't really in any hurry to do a whole lot here, so. Great hustle play by Cameron Wise to get the ball, and they're going to call a jump ball there. Royals will get the ball. With 1:57 to go, down by 28. Steal by the Spartans. Travel called, and Royals will keep possession. I want to say hi to all of our friends tuning in. Got a lot of people back at Eastern watching tonight, and hope you guys are enjoying the broadcast. Watching the Royals, even though they're not having a lot of success, they're playing hard. They're going to call that foul on the floor there before the shot. Bates will inbound with 1.5 left in the game. Gets to Cameron Wise. Drew White drives, kicks to Wise. Wise for three. No good. Oh. Peyton Robinson right place, but the ball bounced off his knee there. Bates drives, floater, no good. Schneider pulls it down with 1:04 to go. Nice take by Cameron Wise. Schneider's three rims out, and Robinson's going to bring the ball across half court. Drew White takes it, gets fouled on the way to the rim. 5 seconds to go here. See if the Royals can get one more basket before the end of the game. Wise misses the first. Wise makes the second. And that should be all for tonight for the JV game. And that's it for the JV game. Final score, Southwestern 57, Eastern Hancock 32. I don't think that was the game that Coach Bechtel wanted. What do you think?
My guess is no.
He did go in the whole second half. He put that second unit of guys in. They played hard. It's hard to overcome that second half. Southwestern was shooting lights out, and I think they're going to use this as a learning lesson, get better, and move forward. So we'll be back here. We're going to let the varsity get warmed up, and we'll be back a little bit before the start of that game for pregame and then to bring you the varsity game. So don't go away. We will return. All right, we're back here. About 4 minutes to go before tip-off of the boys' game. Boys varsity here. Just a couple notes. Eastern Hancock is 1-0 on this young season, having defeated Centerville last Wednesday night. Southwestern fell to one of their big rivals, Edinburgh. The last couple years in this series, Eastern has a lead. They've won 25 to Southwestern's 14. Kind of leading the way for the Royals, Addison True had 11 rebounds to go along with, I believe, 14 points last week. Bryson Napier had 19 points last week. I believe A.J. Meggie was in double figures, and Jacob Eischen had 6 or 8 as well. So really balanced scoring for the Royals last week. Southwestern didn't put any stats on Max Prep, so I couldn't pull anything off individually about them. I do know they lost a close one to Edinburgh last week, and Edinburgh's not a bad team this year. They've got a solid team, so kind of the same thing that Eastern had with Centerville. Centerville's kind of a solid team, so this should be a good game tonight. Last year was a bit of a blowout. I know Southwestern really struggled. Had a lot of turnovers last year, and Eastern really exploited them. Look for it to be a lot closer this year. Both teams having pretty solid first weeks. So it should be live here tonight, folks, from Southwestern High School, down just south of Shelbyville, Indiana, for tonight's varsity matchup between the Southwestern Spartans and the Eastern Hancock Royals. Southwestern took the JV matchup by about 27 points, so the Royals here are trying to get some revenge here in the varsity game. We got about a minute to go here before we should have the national anthem and then lineups, and off we go. A couple other notes here before we start. Brady Days, coach for the Southwestern Spartans, the career record of 92 and 147. Aaron Spalding, head coach of the Royals, career record of 201 and 200. So got his 201st win last week. Great job by Coach Spalding. Last year they met on this date last year. Eastern won by 27. Like I said, that was a turnover-filled game there for the Spartans, a young team. Made a lot of mistakes. Look for them not to be that same way this week. The Royals will play 8 seniors and a couple of juniors. So they are a very, very deep team, and they're a very experienced team. A couple of these guys, Addison True actually started since his freshman year. A couple of others have started since their sophomore year. So it should be a great, great game tonight. Looks like we're going to start with the anthem before the lineups. We'll do the anthem, and then we'll be right back here. Okay, nice job there by the Southwestern band. As well as the dance team there. And cheerleaders and how they did with the anthem. All right, starting lineups here.
First, we'll introduce the cheerleaders in school. Here are the varsity cheerleaders.
Well, we have cheerleaders first. Then we'll have the starters. We'll go ahead and give you starters for the Royals here. Guards, they're going to start Addison True, number 21. He's a four-year starter here for the Royals, senior, 5'10". We'll start number 1, Tyler Castle, a 5'11" senior. He had a great hustle kind of game last week. Hit a couple threes, played a nice job. A.J. Meggie, number 15, is a 6-foot senior. He's going to start for the Royals. Duncan Cherry, a 6'3" senior. Switched to number 5 this year. He's going to start at forward. And then inside, as always, number 6'3", number 50, Big Jacob Eischen. He's also a senior. You'll see Bryson Napier coming off the bench, Luke Splater coming off the bench, Tyler Blattner, Skylar Schroep, Peyton Gray. And those guys will all get plenty of minutes there. You'll see all these guys quite a bit. All right, now we'll see the Spartans here. We'll see who the starting lineup are. One of the starters, number 3, 5'10" senior, Noah Swift. At the other guard's position is another senior, 5'11", number 12, Zachary Swanson. At the other guard, the third guard, number 25, Jacob Swanson, a 5'10" senior. Number 22, 6'4" senior, playing forward, Eric Shackelford. And then last but not least, Blake McClure, a 6'5" junior, is going to start out at center for the Spartans. The Spartans will be in white tonight with the gray shoes. Royals wearing all blue with the white shoes. Both teams will wear white socks. Cherry and Shackelford jump. Cherry gets the tip, and Addison True will bring it across for the Royals. True drives, kicks to Meggie on the wing. Meggie, one dribble, throws to Cherry in the corner. Student section in my way a little bit there, but Cherry kind of mishandled, and Spartans will take over.
You know, Southwestern's definitely got some size on us. It'll be interesting to see if they are as aggressive as their JV team was.
Yeah, number 40, Blake McClure is a big guy there inside. Let's see how he and Jacob Eischen play each other there. Royals come out in the 2-3 zone. Spartans are moving the ball around the outside. McClure's trying to get position inside. Three from the wing there by Shackelford's no good. Eischen gets the rebound, and True brings it across the timeline. True kicks to Meggie. Meggie drives to the free throw line to Castle. Castle gives it to Cherry. Back to Castle for 3. Got it. Tyler Castle with the 3. Just like last week, started off the game with a nice shot there. He has really worked hard in the offseason, and it's really paying off for him this year.
It's nice to see him not just coming off the bench to actually start the game and make some key plays for us.
You're absolutely right. And not just a good basketball player, he's a great person.
He really is a great young man. He helps out a lot in the middle school with the 6th grade students.
And there he got a deflection there, but Southwestern will retain possession. Shackelford's looking to get it into McClure. Nothing doing. Kicks it around. Reverses it over to Zach Swanson. Southwestern just moving the ball around. Having a hard time getting it into the paint. Against the zone, you either have to drive or you've got to throw it inside, but you've got to get the ball inside. Shackelford, pump, drive. Gets the drive. Eischen stops him. But the Royals don't rotate, and McClure gets a 2.
McClure's been waiting for that shot. If you watch him underneath the basket, he's been trying to get open.
Yes, he has. True to Castle. Castle drives. Gives it to Cherry. Cherry one step. Up and under, no good. Eischen fights for the rebound, and Meggie pulls it down. Meggie gets fouled going up for it. You can already tell this varsity team is playing much more aggressively than the JV did. AJ no good on the first free throw. Bryson Napier into the game. Give Addison True a break here to start out. And AJ Meggie hits the second. It's one thing the Royals did a great job of last week was getting to the free throw line. I think AJ and Bryson did a lot of their damage there. We'll see if they can make that a theme and do that again tonight. Swanson to Swift. Swift for 3, no good. McClure gets the rebound. And McClure just picked up his second foul going over the top of Jacob Eischen. And that may be a big storyline in this game.
Yeah, it seems like McClure's used to pushing guys around underneath the basket, but Eichen's not that kid. He's not going to let him push him around too much.
You're absolutely right. You know, I wonder, too, the conference difference here. You know, the conference that Southwestern's in, the Mid-Hoosier, Eastern used to be in that conference, but you don't see a lot of football playing schools. As Castle drills another 3. Great shot by Tyler Castle, and he's got 6 with Eastern 7 here to start the game. You see, without these football playing schools, you don't see a lot of guys that, you know, just are packing on the weight to kill it in the weight room, and you wonder if, you know, a lot of the guys he plays against have to be maybe not quite as thick as Jacob Eischen is, and maybe he's able to have his way with some of those other guys. I don't know. He's definitely a strong young man, though. You can tell that.
Yeah.
Spartans moving the ball around the top of the key. Eastern still sitting in the 2-3 zone. Kind of daring him to shoot it, really. Swanson with the ball. Gives to the other Swanson. A.J. Meggie with the steal. And Meggie draws another foul. And that one's on 22, Eric Shackelford. And into the game for the Anik Hartzell into the game for the Spartans, number 14. He's a freshman. He's going to guard Tyler Castle. Let's see how he does, though. Meggie to Castle for 3. Short on that one. Follow your shot, Tyler, and you get the rebound there. Hartzell right into the game, throws it away. Not a terrible pass, just didn't get handled smoothly. 13, Tyler Blattner is going to come into the game, give Duncan Cherry a rest for the Royals. And with 3:15 to go in the first quarter, the score is Eastern Hancock 7, Southwestern 2. A.J. Meggie rises up, banks in a shot. There's Swift for three. No good. Rebound,
Nice
Blattner.
rebound.
Really, with McClure out, I don't think the Royals should have too much trouble getting these rebounds. They should have the size differential. Napier loses it. Ooh, Southwestern had numbers. I don't know why they pulled that out of there. Swift gets pinched down, and Coach Days is forced to call a timeout for the Spartans. As the score here, Eastern Hancock 9, Southwestern 2, with 2:29 to go in the first quarter. I just got a tweet here from somebody. I'm not sure who this is. It's a Stitzel, something. Mr. Stitzel, telling us we're doing a good job. Thank you, Mr. Stitzel. Spartans inbound. Get the ball off to Swanson. Swanson drives. Kicks down to Shackelford, who kicks it back out to Hartzell. Over to Swift, back to Hartzell, back to Swanson. Over to Swift. Swift corner three, no good, and he is 0 for 3 tonight from deep.
Castle got way up on that rebound.
Yes, he did. Napier looking inside to Eischen, nothing there. Back to Castle on top of the key. He'll get it into Eischen. Oh. Jacob Eischen thought Bryson Napier was going one way. Bryson went the other.
Spalding's changing out almost the entire team.
Yep.
Give some guys a rest.
Into the game, True comes back in, Schroep comes back in, and Peyton Gray comes in. He'll let Castle, Meggie, and Eischen go have a seat. Peyton Gray, 6'7" junior into the game. Skylar Schroep's also junior, number 25. Southwestern really finally get the ball into Hartzell. Great cut there by Shackelford, but he missed the layup. I was just getting ready to say they're having a hard time getting it inside, and they made two really nice passes back to back. Napier takes it hard to his right and draws the foul on Zach Swanson. In the game, True gets the ball, puts it up, and count it. Addison True with that off-balance shot, gets the foul, hits the shot. Noah Swift called for the foul, his first, team's fifth. Nice inbound play there for the Royals. Coach Spalding with a good call. Chance for a three-point play, and True short. Royals are 1 of 3 from the free throw line. That's not a good start for this. Under a minute to go. Eastern Hancock 11, Southwestern 2. Swift corner three. No good, but they're going to call a foul on Skylar Schroep and give Swift 3 shots. Swift hits the first. And the second. One more to come. Let's get a good block out here and get. Oh, but he hits the third. So Swift hits all 3 free throws and makes it 11-5 game. The Royals have 30 seconds left as Bryson Napier brings it across half court. Napier's holding it out around the circle. Throws it off to Blattner. 8 seconds left. Blattner drives with 4, kicks to Peyton Gray in the corner. Gray with long 2. No good. Schroep got the rebound but didn't have time to put it back before the buzzer. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. The score, your Eastern Hancock Royals 11, Southwestern Spartans 5. Castle has 6, Meggie 3, True 2. Skylar Schroep was the only one with a foul for the Royals. Southwestern spread their fouls out. The only one with multiple is Blake McClure. He has 2. Nice of the cheerleaders to come out. You don't always see cheerleaders come to some of the away games. It's nice that Eastern's cheerleaders always do that.
Yeah, that's one of the most surprising things about some of the middle school games is the other teams don't bring cheerleaders, don't bring a big fan base. It's nice to see them here. You know, Eastern's always been strong athletically, and one of the other things that we're probably best known for is our academics. And I'd like to give a shout out to some of our teachers that are listening right now, Miss Deb Grass and Miss Natalie Mewiney. Not able to make it to the game, but still want to support their students as best as they can. So I want to make sure to say thank you for listening to our broadcast.
Yes, thank you very much. Those teachers do a great job. Southwestern's going to start this quarter here at the ball. Eastern still in that zone. Southwestern gets the ball in. They had a couple substitutions. Brock Kissel came in for them. And they're going to get a charge. I believe was that Kissel with the charge, or was that Swift with the charge? That was Swift, and that's 2 on Swift. And Hartzell comes in to give Swift a break there. Swift and McClure, 2 of their starters now on the bench with 2 fouls. And that can't be something that Coach Brady Days is going to be happy about. The foul differential 6-1 here in favor of the Royals. They're actually going to be shooting free throws from here on out. You're going to get a moving screen called there on Tyler Blattner. Spartans move the ball around. True knocks it away, and Schroep comes away with the steal. Pushes it ahead to Napier. Bryson on the wing, looks for a cutting Addison True. Puts it up, no good. Addison gets his own rebound and makes the shot. Great second effort there by Addison True. And it's 13-5 in favor of the Royals. Spartans get into Shackelford. Pump the ball around to Swanson. 3 from the corner is good. 3 points for Jacob Swanson. Bryson Napier with the take. Goes around the big man and hits it. Nice little floater there in the lane by Bryson Napier. And it's 15-11. That can't be right. 15-8, yeah. Spartans moving around. Swanson back in the corner with the ball. Drives. Good job by Peyton Gray stopping him. Out on the wing to Hartzell. And Shackelford's going to get called for the travel. Coming back in to replace Blattner is number 15, A.J. Meggie. Going to call true for travel. You know, it seems like just a couple years ago, their shorts were halfway down their shins, and the last year or two, they just keep getting shorter and shorter.
You know, I didn't want to say anything about it, but Eastern, I think, is trying to set a new fashion trend with these shorts out here.
Southwesterns aren't as bad, but Eastern got new uniforms this year, and they're
we're going to call them throwback.
Yeah,
throwback uniforms.
They're not quite back to the early 80s, but they're a little different. Ball's up top to Swanson. 15-8 in favor of the Royals. In the meantime, McClure came back in with his 2 fouls. Have to be careful. That Swanson from the corner, no good. Rebound to Castle. And he's going to push it. Meggie will push it up court. Hits a trailing Castle. Ooh, Castle didn't handle the ball cleanly, or he would have had a wide open 3. True's going to take him off the dribble. Back to Castle. Again, didn't handle the ball cleanly. Ooh, great pass there. That was deflected. That was deflected, and that ref didn't see it. That was deflected by a Southwestern player. Nice look there by True to try to hit Schroep. Trying to get it back to Swanson in the corner. They're going to get a moving screen there on Brock Kissel.
Not sure if Eastern's coaches called that or the refs called that, but they were definitely trying to get their attention.
It worked. Yeah, Coach Bechtel was adamant about that one. Addison True to Castle. Reverses to Meggie. Meggie, ooh, Duncan Cherry got in his way. Duncan trying to set a screen for AJ. And
little miscommunication there.
Yeah. AJ ends up carrying it. Not a bad student section for Southwestern tonight.
I was just getting ready to comment on that. They're definitely animated. They're paying attention to what's going on. I don't think that they're unruly or uncontrollable over there, just trying to support their team. Oh, wide open.
Great pass there by Kissel down to McClure, and True fouls him to keep him from hitting the layup. McClure misses the front end here, and Jake Eishen's going to come back in, replace Peyton Gray. Misses the second, and Duncan Cherry clears the rebound. True's going to push it up court. Into the corner for Castle. Castle shoots it. Hits another 3, and Tyler Castle's got three threes this game and 9 points. He has half of Eastern's points. He is on fire. You know, I know the season's only 2 games old, but I think all of Castle's points have come off threes. Air ball there by Shackelford, and True's going to come down with the rebound. True to Cherry. Cherry thought about it. Nothing. Back to Meggie. Meggie drives. Puts up a runner and gets it. Nice play in the lane there by A.J. Meggie. Shackelford in the corner. Up top to Swanson. The other Swanson, back to the top Swanson. To Shackelford. Those three are passing around up top while McClure and Kissel are at the high post. Coach Days has his players switch sides there. Maybe to exploit a matchup he likes. McClure catches it at the high post, and Castle deflects it out of bounds. We talked last week. We talked about one of the stats that Coach Spalding really likes to keep is deflections, and we've seen probably 5 or 6 deflections again here tonight.
At least.
Not something you'll see in the newspaper as a stat line, but it's an important one. Swanson to Swanson. Jacob Swanson with the ball in the corner, hounded by Castle and Meggie pokes it away, and Castle gets the steal. Back to Meggie. Meggie, long three. Nice.
A little less than 2 minutes left before the half, and Eastern's leading 23-8.
You could tell that one felt good for AJ. I don't think he hit a three last week. You could tell just by his expression he was glad that one went in. Swanson,
Pass that one to the cheerleaders.
Yeah. Kissel made a great backdoor cut under the basket, but he just had to try to throw it over Jacob Eischen, and anybody that's ever had to do that would tell you that's harder than it looks. True's going to walk the ball up the court. By the way, Hartzell just came back in for the Spartans. True's going to drive. Shoots a little 10-footer from the corner, hits it. Spartans going a little 4-out, 1-in with Kissel under the basket here. .40 seconds left here in the half. Swanson, nowhere to go, drives it in, but can't find anything. And Southwestern's going to pull it out and just wait. .6 seconds left. Anna Hartzell for three. No good. Addison True with the rebound, pushes it up.
Shot.
Oh.
In and out.
Addison rims out the half-court shot. That would have been something. All right, and here at halftime, we'll go through the stats here because Eastern's actually played a pretty good game. Haven't got a lot offensively. They've only got 25 points, but defensively they've played really sound. We'll start with Southwestern. Jacob Swanson has 3. Noah Swift 3 and Blake McClure 2. That's all the scoring they've got. But Noah Swift and Blake McClure have 2 fouls each. For the Royals, Tyler Castle leading the way with 9. AJ Meggie has 8. Addison True 7. Bryson Napier 2. Tyler Blattner has a foul, and Skylar Schroep has a foul. Addison True has 1 foul. So, Royals have hit 4 threes. 3 of them there by Tyler Castle. And that was a good first half of basketball for the Royals. I think Coach Spalding's got to be happy going into the half with the way they played defensively. Taking good shots offensively. Probably haven't scored quite as much as they would have wanted, but I think part of that's due to their zone defense really slowing down Southwestern, and Southwestern's using a lot of the clock on these plays. So, great job there for the Royals in that half. And then, like I said, we have 8 minutes to go here in halftime, so we'll take a break. The Royals are currently up 25-8. Okay, we're back here with at Southwestern High School, home of the Spartans. We're here for the second half of the varsity game. Eastern Hancock is currently ahead 25-8. Here we have about 40 seconds left to go before the second half gets underway. So here we are. Looks like both teams appear to be going with starters. Royals will have the ball to start the game, or start the second half. Nagy misses that one, and we're going to get a push there on Duncan Cherry. I'm okay with that. He was going for the rebound. That's a hustle foul. It's not a dumb foul. Royals staying in this zone. Spartans still looking to get that ball inside McClure. But Eastern's keeping their hands up and not letting them get any passes in there. Shackelford with the ball in the wing, dribbles, kicks to Swift. Swift to Swanson. Swanson drives. Nothing going. Kicks to Shackelford in the far corner. Around to Swift from the wing. Long three, no
nice
good.
Rebound.
It's a good job by Swanson of knifing in there and ripping it away from True, but then he steps out of bounds, and Eastern will get the ball back. Southwestern staying in a man defense here. Nagy with the ball at the free throw line, drives. And they're going to call him for chicken winging him.
Is that an official call? Chicken wing?
I believe that's how it's worded in the rule book. No,
This makes me
kidding.
hungry.
There's a B-dubs in Shelbyville on the way home.
Really?
Yeah.
Should take your wife there.
Yeah. We'll see.
Now we're getting a lot of love on the Twitter feed. We appreciate that. We've got one from I'm So Fancy saying guys are doing a great job tonight and they appreciate being able to watch from home. So shout out to I'm So Fancy.
Thanks for watching, Fancy. Nice drive there by Swanson. Kicks to the other Swanson. Almost traveled there, but he will get the charge. Great job. Tyler Castle, another hustle play for him, and draws the foul on number 25, Jacob Swanson.
You know, if there's a player of the game, it's definitely got to be Tyler Castle.
Oh, yeah, just doing the little things right. Kind of goes unheralded with Napier and True and Maggie, but I think having that fourth player that can score like that can really be an X factor for the Royals going forward. True, long three, no good. McClure with the rebound. Swanson pushes. Eischen gets back, gets in position. Nice stop, but then Swanson with the three. No good. Rebound McClure, and he's going to throw it directly to Addison True. Hits the bottom of the basket.
Southwestern's coach is arguing. Tapping the ref on the shoulder, trying to get his attention.
Brady Days is not happy about something there. I think he thinks that McClure got bodied there, but there were just bodies flying everywhere. This has been a physical game inside. True looking to get it into Eischen. Nothing going. Gets it to Cherry. Cherry thought about the three, drives, kicks to Castle. Castle loses it to True. True's looking at Eishen, wants to get it to Eishen. Cherry drives, goes to put it up and loses it out of bounds off of Spartan. Couldn't tell who that it was off of. Cherry's going to inbound. Looks to get to AJ. Dunk it, AJ. Nope. I don't want to see AJ dunk it there. But he'll get the foul.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
You never know. AJ. That's going to be 3 on Swift. That's early in the game to have 3 fouls.
Oh, wow.
And a push there by Swanson.
Oh, he's helping him out. I don't think that was necessarily intentional, just part of the game.
No, knowing Addison, too, that was a little bit of an acting job. Addison's been known to do that once or twice. So.
You know who we haven't heard from this game is Luke Splater.
Yeah, we haven't heard from Splater yet. Hopefully he'll get in here soon. And
yeah, he's one of those players. He can be aggressive and really help some guys out, help make some plays happen. But haven't seen him yet this game. Hopefully we'll see him come off the bench here soon.
I agree. True hits the first, short on the second, but gets his own rebound. Going to get called for the travel, though, trying to get the little Euro step around the Southwestern defender. Addison's not having a great game, but he's still working hard, doing little things. And, you know, he's the kind of player that can have an off night shooting the ball and still make a big impact with his defense, with his rebounding. So, good to see that. Swanson takes it in and hits it.
Little finger roll in there.
Oh, Cherry not quite on the finger roll.
That was a Cherry bomb, if anything.
Oh, and then they're going to call Duncan for swatting in to try to knock that ball away. And that's 2 quick fouls on Duncan Cherry to start the second half.
Where are we at with fouls on each of the players out there?
Duncan has 2. Nobody else has more than 1 for the Royals. Swift has 3. Jacob Swanson has 2. And Blake McClure has 2 for the Spartans. Who just came in? Bryson Napier just came in for Eastern Hancock. And Tyler Blattner just came in. Give Cherry and Castle a blow here. Swanson drives, kicks to the other Swanson. Over to Swift on the wing. Back to Swanson for 3, and he hits it. And Swanson has the last 5 points here for the Spartans. Napier takes it, shovels it into Eishen. Great cut by Eishen and a great pass by Napier. Love to see Eishen get in on the scoring. Eastern making themselves, they're all over the place on defense. They're making themselves big, getting out in passing lanes. Southwestern's tried a couple of different approaches to attack this zone, and none of them really have worked yet. And Eastern with a 15-point lead as a result. Three by Swift, off the back of the rim. Rebound by Meggie, gets up there. Up ahead to Napier. Bryson for 3 from the wing. Got it. Nice shot there by Bryson. Gives him 5 for the game. Again, big thanks to our cameraman, Garrett Adams, doing a great job tonight.
Oh, nice steal by Blattner.
Good job getting in there. Maggie's going to push it. Maggie's going to take it in and get fouled. And if they call that on Swift, that's his 4th. We'll see who they call that on. That's on Swift. I have no idea how he got that through there. Swanson trying to get tricky there with his passing, but ends up giving it to one of the cheerleaders instead.
Back in for Southwestern.
Schroep's going to come in and give Meggie a break. And with 1:01 to go here in the third quarter, Eastern Hancock 33, Southwestern 15. And Skylar Schroep's going to bring the ball across half court. Coach Spalding adamant about getting one shot here. So Schroep's going to give it to True, and True's just going to kind of hang out. True gets it stripped. Hartzell with the ball, pushes to Swanson. Swanson pushes. Schroep gets in his way and stops him, and True steals it back. Oh. Addison True lost it going up for the layup. And Southwestern will have the ball with 25 seconds left. Nine seconds left. Southwestern looking for the last shot here. Oh, Swanson could have got called for the charge. Schroep needed to sell that a little bit more. Swanson can't get the shot to fall. And at the end of three, Eastern Hancock 33, Southwestern 15. Zach and Jake Swanson, the only two to score in that quarter for the Spartans. Scoring 5 and 2 respectively. I'd like to thank Landon O'Neill for coming up and helping with our broadcast as well. He's up here helping with any kind of technical issues we have. He's one of our students here and one of our 8th grade players. He's pretty intelligent when it comes to technology. He's a lot smarter than I am, I know that.
He was trying to take my job a minute ago, but I told him no.
He doesn't know quite enough about basketball yet. He's got a lot to learn still. Southwestern here inbounds the ball to start the fourth quarter. Hartzell with a long two, air ball. Blattner with the rebound. Schroep gives to Napier up around the volleyball line. Napier looking to drive, dishes it off to Gray. And it's knocked out of bounds by Hartzell, and the Royals will retain possession. Blattner to inbound, gets it to Gray in the corner. Peyton Gray throws it to Swanson. And Swanson's going to push up court. Schroep stops him, kicks to Hartzell. Hartzell with the three.
And it's Hartzell for three.
And you can tell that's his shot there. But afterwards,
Southwestern 12, that'll be Swanson.
they get a push after the ball went in on number 12, Zach Swanson. And Napier brings the ball across. 33-18 in favor of the Royals. Nice pass, Addison. Blattner can't finish. Bryson's going to get called for a push there underneath. His first.
Violation Hancock 0, Bryson Napier.
Even though we really dominated this whole game, we can't just let off. We got to keep doing what we're doing. Keep pushing the tempo. And True with the steal. He's going to push ahead to Napier. Napier corrals it. Kicks to Gray. Gray misses, and Schroep gets the rebound. Back to Gray. He misses again. And looks like we're going to have a foul on Southwestern.
Spartan foul 40, Blake McClure. Returning to the lineup for Eastern Hancock, 1, Tyler Castle.
Castle's going to get Schroep.
Physical game out there.
What'd you say?
I said it's a very physical game out there.
It is. It's getting really, really physical.
Spartan foul 12, Zachary Swanson.
Foul on Swanson's going to give True a couple of free throws here. Hits the first.
Eastern Hancock getting at the moment at the line, shooting free throws for the Royals, 21 Addison True. Eastern Hancock foul 43, Peyton Gray.
Peyton Gray, his first foul of the game. Swanson tries to shoot over Gray. No good. Rebound to Castle, and he's going to push it ahead. Nice pass by Addison. Gets it in. True into Gray, and Gray gets the layup. Great entry pass. McClure had no idea where that ball was. Spartans trying to drive. And, oh, Napier throws it away. Napier does. Hartzell, no good for three. Castle with the rebound. Pushes it ahead to Addison. Addison with the fast break layup. That was pretty all around. Good rebound and outlet by Castle. Great job of running the floor by True. Swanson passed to Hartzell and he got knocked out to the other Swanson. Hartzell gets the rebound. Goes up and is rejected by Peyton Gray. True hits Castle into the basket, but I think Tyler Castle was afraid to shoot a two. He didn't know what would happen.
You know, Eastern is really playing unselfish basketball tonight.
They really are.
It's not about running up their own stats. They're trying to get everybody, whoever's open, gets a shot. I like that.
I'd like to see the stats after the game, but almost every basket I would say we have an assist where we're getting. It's not somebody just trying to take it one-on-one every time. And really, if you look at the score sheet, it's pretty balanced, you know. Bryson has 7 points. Castle has 9 points. You know, True has about 12. Meggie has about 10. They're all right there together. Got 4:43 to go here in the fourth quarter. Eastern Hancock ahead by 22, 40-18. And Southwestern's going to inbound the ball here. Swanson with the ball up top. Gives to Swift. Swift back in the game with his 4 fouls, but you really have to put him back in the game at this point.
Returning line for Southwestern, 22, Eric Shackelford.
Shackelford back into the game. Shackelford cross-court pass, almost picked off by Castle. Swift with a 3 from the wing, hits it. And it's 21-14, 19-point lead for the Royals. Castle to Napier, hits it. And again, what we just talked about, Castle had an open shot, but Bryson had a more open shot, you know, making that one extra pass to get a better look. True with the steal. Nice job by Addison. That's got to be intentional there. He just grabbed him by the arm. No, just a regular foul. That's 4 on Zach Swanson. And True's going to go to the line to shoot a pair here. No, they didn't call that a shooting foul. They just called it. What in the world? That was. He misses, so it's only 1-1, I guess. McClure gets the rebound because we didn't block anybody out there. We got to do a little bit better job, but Castle's going to get called with the foul. And McClure is going to go to the line to shoot a pair.
He's going to shoot this free throw with a contact out.
Did he lose a contact?
Yeah, it popped out on the floor. He just stuck it back in. He's getting ready to shoot.
I bet that feels good.
Yeah. Probably really sanitary.
Oh, yeah. Well, he missed his first 2 the first time he shot him, so maybe he should have done.
Take that contact out.
I was going to say, maybe he should do that every time. Duncan Cherry back in, replacing Bryson Napier. McClure misses the second, but gets his own rebound. And Castle kicked it. Swanson to inbound. Gets it to Swift in the corner. Shackelford, corner 3. No good. Rebound Swanson. And they're going to call that a shooting foul, but the one down on our end was not. There was no way he was shooting. He was on his way down. There's no way he was going up for a shot. Jacob Swanson to shoot the second. 43-22. Stays at that. I tell you what, Eastern has got to get a rebound here. And Maggie says that's my ball. AJ's going to push, going to drive, take it coast to coast, and draw the foul on Shackelford. Nice take, AJ.
Foul Spartans 22, Eric Shackelford. At the line, 2 free throws for the Royals, 15, AJ Maggie.
Nothing but nets. First point in the second half there for Maggie. Hits the second. Swanson pushes it up to Shackelford. Back to Swanson. Back to the other Swanson. Shackelford. Shackelford drives. Kicks to Swanson. Who drives. Takes it in and hits it. Spartans have done most of their scoring here in the fourth quarter. Nice pass from True to Castle. Castle with the turnaround shot, and he's in double figures with 11. Peyton Gray with some nice acting there on that charge call, but he gets the foul. That's going to be 5 on Zach Swanson, so that'll be his 5th. He'll take a seat, and Hancock Hartzell will be back in for the Spartans. Maggie kicks the corner to Cherry. Cherry for 3. No good. Rebound True. True puts it up and in. Swanson takes it in, puts it up, no good. Rebound to Gray. Gets it knocked away, and Cherry comes away with the ball. Cherry double dribbles. End of the game for the Royals. Number 12, Luke Splater's seen his first action of the game. Good to see him in. As well as Skylar Schroep coming back in for the Royals. Southwestern's going to bring it across, trailing 24-49. They're going to call a foul on Splater there. And Hancock Hartzell is going to go to the line to shoot it 1-1. Nope. Yeah, 1-1. Hits the first. And the second. With 1:23 to go, scores Eastern Hancock 49, Southwestern 26. Sherry thinks about it, nothing, drives, and gets fouled by Shackelford.
Foul Southwestern, 22, Eric Shackelford. Line 2 free throws for the Royals by Duncan Cherry.
Cherry hits the first. That's his first points of the game. Misses the second. Rebound by Shackelford. Swanson drives. Up and in, 25. Jacob Swanson with the pair. Swift with the reach in on Schroep, and that's going to be 5 on Swift. And he'll have to take a seat while Schroep shoots a pair.
Return to lineup for Southwestern, 20, Brian Kissel. At the line with 2 free throws for Eastern Hancock, 25, Skylar Schroep.
Schroep hits the first. That's his first points of the game as well. Small horse running down the stairs here at Southwestern. I don't know if you heard that on the mic or not, but there was a little girl that had some heavy boots. Like the Royals are just going to try to hold it and run the clock out here. Southwestern's going to keep up the intensity. Gray gets blocked. Splater comes down with the rebound, and he's going to get pushed. Splater's going to go to the line to shoot a pair. Let's hit these, Luke.
12, Luke Slater, shooting 2.
Switch. Splater hits the first. And the second. Nothing but net. Jacob Swanson brings it up. Pulls up from a deep three and hits it.
Wow. Great shot.
And that's going to be the game, folks. Eastern Hancock comes away with the victory. Really was never in question. They just kind of dominated throughout this game. They played really well, played great defensively, and pull off the big win here, 54-33. Southwestern's going to go to 0-2 on the season. The Royals are going to go to 2-0 on the season. Some quick stats here. First for Southwestern. Zach Swanson had 5. Jacob Swanson was the leading scorer by far. He had 14. Noah Swift had 6. Blake McClure, 3. And Anik Hartzell, 5. For the Royals, Jacob Eischen had 2. Peyton Gray had 2. Skylar Schroep had 2. Addison True, 14 for Addison True. I believe he had 14 last week. Nice average for him. A.J. Meggie had 10. Luke Splater, 2. Duncan Cherry, 1. Tyler Castle, 11. And Bryson Napier had 10. So Castle, Napier, Meggie, and True all in double figures. 4 players in double figures. Very unselfish game for the Royals. They played smart. They played together and came away with a good win. Next up is Westell. The Royals will be up there tomorrow night on the road. They played Westell in the scrimmage and beat them pretty handily, so let's hope for the same result tomorrow night.
Let's go get some wings.
Let's go get some wings and the beat-ups. I mean, sounds good to me. Thanks for stopping in with us tonight, and have a good night, folks. Thank you for coming by.